Get ready for a whirlwind of football news. We've got a teenage prodigy on the brink of history at Bayern Munich. Next up, we dive deep into Bayern Munich's massive 2026 winter transfer plans. Then, a legendary pundit is calling out the club's controversial appeal. What's he saying? And finally, a Premier League giant is eyeing a key Bayern defender. Stick around, you don't want to miss this. Subscribe and hit that notification bell.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
16 and ready for glory. Bayern's youngest ever keeper could make history. With Manuel Neuer, Sven Ulreich, and Jonas Erbig all sidelined, 16-year-old Leonard Prescott is unexpectedly thrust into the spotlight for FC Bayern. This incredible situation means he could become the youngest goalkeeper in Champions League history, shattering records held by legends. Prescott, born in New York and raised in Berlin, joined Bayern in 2023, skipping the U17s to become the U19's primary keeper. Despite a mixed statistical record with his youth team, conceding 30 goals in 16 appearances, his talent has clearly impressed manager Vincent Kompany. He's already been a substitute for the first team, and with injuries mounting, his debut could come in the Champions League clash against Atalanta Bergamo. This would place him significantly younger than Bayern greats like Neuer and Ulreich were at their debut, and even younger than the club's current record holder, Sven Scheuer. The football world is buzzing about this potential breakthrough, with fans and analysts alike watching to see if this young talent can handle the immense pressure of a Champions League fixture. Can Prescott rise to the occasion and etch his name in the history books, or will the pressure prove too much for such a young player? Don't go anywhere, because what happens next could redefine goalkeeping history. Next, we're breaking down Bayern's ambitious plans for the 2026 winter transfer window. Bayern Munich's 2026 winter transfer window. What's next for the Bavarians? As 2026 approaches, Bayern Munich is bracing for a significant winter transfer window. While the club might lean towards being a selling club to trim its roster, unexpected moves are always on the horizon. This window could see Bayern exploring loan options for young talent, potentially becoming a destination for players needing a fresh start and crucial contract negotiations. The report highlights interest in talents like Anderlecht's Nathan de Cat, who also attracts attention from Manchester United and Tottenham. There's also a discussion around Nick Woltemade, with questions about whether it's too early for him to back up Harry Kane, and speculations surrounding Konrad Laimer's future, with Real Madrid reportedly not pursuing him despite rumors. The club also seems intent on keeping Michael Olise, valuing him at an astronomical €200 million, and is looking at potential additions like Hertha Berlin's Kenneth Eichhorn. Meanwhile, players like Leon Goretzka are expected to leave, with Arsenal, Tottenham, and AC Milan reportedly interested. The transfer landscape is dynamic, with constant rumors and potential shifts. Fans are eager to see how Bayern navigates these decisions to strengthen its squad for the future, especially with key players like Harry Kane and potentially Lennart Karl, who is attracting interest from top European clubs, in mind. Stay tuned as we dissect these potential moves and their impact on Bayern's future. Now, a club legend is speaking out, and he's not holding back on Bayern's latest controversial appeal. World-class club or not, Hamann slams Bayern's appeal. Former Bayern Munich professional Dietmar Hamann has launched a scathing critique of the club's decision to appeal Luis Diaz's yellow card suspension, branding the move not worthy of a world-class club. Hamann, speaking on Sky 90, expressed his disbelief that Bayern would protest a decision where Diaz was attempting to win a penalty, especially considering the club's own history of benefiting from favorable refereeing. He pointed to incidents like the match against Hoffenheim, where a controversial red card significantly impacted the game's outcome, and the match against Borussia Mönchengladbach, where a similar challenge on Nicolas Jackson led to a red card. Hamann argued that Bayern's statement failed to acknowledge these instances where they were clearly favored. Bayern CEO Jan-Christian Driesen defended the appeal, citing a pattern of questionable decisions against the club and calling on the DFB to improve refereeing standards. However, former manager Friedhelm Funkel echoed Hamann's sentiments, stating that the appeal is unlikely to succeed and criticizing Bayern for only focusing on their perceived disadvantages while ignoring times they've been beneficiaries. Fans and pundits are divided, with some supporting Bayern's stance on refereeing consistency, while others, like Hamann and Funkel, believe the club should accept the decisions and focus on their performance, especially given their past fortunes. Will Bayern's appeal succeed, or is this just adding fuel to the fire? Coming up next, a Premier League powerhouse is making a move for a key Bayern defender. Chelsea's defensive dilemma, targeting Bayern's Kim Min-jae. Chelsea is reportedly making a strong push to bolster their defense this summer, with Bayern Munich's Kim Min-jae emerging as a prime target. The Blues are looking to add experience and stability to a young, injury-plagued backline. Despite having several center-back options, Chelsea sees the South Korean international as an ideal leader for their defense. Kim, who became the most expensive Asian player in history upon his move to Bayern, has had a mixed tenure in Germany. While he was part of the title-winning squad last season, he has often found himself behind Dayot Upamecano and Jonathan Tah this term, making only 12 Bundesliga starts. Bayern manager Vincent Kompany has publicly stated that rotation is necessary and that leaving a player out doesn't signify a problem. However, reports suggest Bayern would be open to selling Kim if a suitable offer, estimated between €30 and €40, is received. This valuation has alerted several top European clubs, including AC Milan, Inter Milan, and Tottenham, who are also reportedly interested. Football analysts are weighing in on the potential move, considering both Chelsea's desperate need for defensive solidity and Bayern's willingness to negotiate. The outcome could significantly impact both clubs' defensive strategies for the upcoming season. Can Chelsea secure their defensive target, or will another club swoop in? That's all the top football news for today, but stick around for our lightning round recap. And that's a wrap on today's top football stories. We saw a teenage sensation poised for history at Bayern, got the inside scoop on their 2026 transfer plans, heard a legend call out the club's controversial appeal, and learned about Chelsea's interest in a key Bayern defender. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to news for your daily dose of sports updates, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and follow us on all social media platforms for more exclusive content.